Alright, so what is up guys, Big Ball here and I'm back with our video, and today I'm showing you the 6 best tips to increase your win percentage in 2K21. Using these tips, I have gotten my win percentage from around like a 45% all the way up to a 75%. This is coming from someone who has a 75 win percentage. So anyway, if you don't know who I am, it's Big Baller, and I post 2K builds and tutorials and glitches every single day. So if you like 2K and you like builds and tutorials, then this is the channel for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for 100 subs. Let's get to 150 subs by the end of March. And anyway, let's get into the tutorial. So the first tip for getting wins fast in 2K21 is you need somebody on your team that can shoot. Somebody that can consistently hit threes, someone who can create their own shots. And as you can see in these clips, my guard is just cherry picking. I mean, you can get your guard to cherry pick, just sit corner, and then whenever you get the rebound, just pass it to him. And you're probably asking, how do I get a good shooter? How do I find a guard or a stretch or somebody that's a good shooter? All you need to do is just make a looking for group post. If you don't know what that is, it's a feature on Xbox where you can basically just make a post for any kind of player you want. And it's really effective, but I have found the best guards just from just sending squad invites and doing group posts. Trust me, doing group posts are effective, and that is the first tip. Alright, so the second tip for getting your win percentage up fast is getting into bum parks. Alright, I know a lot of people go into bum parks, but trust me, getting into bum parks is a super effective way to get more wins. You literally just be playing against rookies all day. You'll have like 30 rookies in your park, and you'll just be streaking up. It's pretty awesome, and I'm going to show you how to actually get into a bum park. So basically what you need is just some bum account. So my main account right now is Big Airballs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my bot account, which is Big Airballer. And I'm just going to wait for all this stuff to load up. Alright, so when you're on your bum account, just load into the park. Alright, so as you can see, I am in the park. And this is my bum account, this is my rookie account. So if I go to court status, as you can see, 33 rookies, 5 pros, 14 all-stars, and 12 superstars. Now, how do you get your normal account to this park? All you need to do is you have to have your other account added. So what I'm going to go to this account here, and I'm going to invite them to a game. If you have both accounts signed in, then the invite should just show up right here. As you can see, Big Airballer invited you. So all you need to do is just accept that invite and then just load into the park. So I just loaded into the park. This is on my main account, and I'll show you that this is an actual bum park. All right, look at all these rookies around me. 30 rookies, 6 pros, 15 all-stars, 13 superstars. It's still the same top rep player, which means that this is the same park. This is my SS2 account, and I'm in a bum park. I would not recommend playing with randoms in a bum park because obviously they're just gonna sell you. I mean, they're rookies. So I would recommend playing with somebody else if you're in a bum park, like one of your friends and stuff, or make a group post or something. But yeah, this is how to get into a bum park. This is clearly the park, and yeah, let's get into the third one. Alright, so the third tip for getting wins fast in 2K21 is to not play with randoms, bro. I'm telling you, do not just play with anybody who hops on the spot with you. That is the key to just losing games. Like, I'm not going to play with this 74 overall 3-level scorer. Like, let's check his stats. Like, I'm not going to play with someone who has a 29 win percentage and averages like 2 points a game. If you play with anybody who hops on the spot with you, you are guaranteed to lose a lot of games, bro. And look, he barely even has any badges. Like, if somebody hops on the spot with you, bro, check their win percentage. Like, like if someone hops on the spot with you, just check their win percentage. If their win percentage is like over 60% and they have a good field goal percentage, then just play with them. Sometimes you just have to pick and choose, bro. That is like the only way you will win games. Even if it takes running away from comp players, if you want your win percentage up, bro, you have to pick and choose and just not play with any randoms. If you play with the random, dude has to have like a 60 win percentage and over, have a pretty good win percentage, and yeah. So the fourth tip for winning games fast in 2K21 is communication. Communication is key, bro. Like you have to communicate with your teammates if you're playing with randoms. You've got to communicate with them. If you don't have good communication, you are more likely to lose the game. You're not going to know what each other's doing. You're not really just going to be on track. You're not going to be on the same page. If you don't have communication, you're going to lose a lot of games. You're not going to know what you're doing. And just communication is key, bro. Okay, so the fifth and final tip for getting wins fast in 2K21 is just you have to pick and choose. Like, I'm not going to play against, if you're trying to get your win percentage up, you're not going to be playing against like superstars and when there's pros on the spot. You're just not going to do that. Like, if there's pros on the spot and there are superstars on the other side, then it's just not going to be fair. You're just going to get sold. And just make sure to play against people who are either as good as you, like the same rep as you, or somebody who's lower. And that way, they'll be worse. And just sometimes you just gotta run away from comp. I know playing against comp gets you better, but if you're trying to get your win percentage up, I would highly recommend to not play against comp unless you have like a good guard, a good shooter, or if you're playing with your friends or something. You cannot play against comp with randoms, bro. They're just gonna sell you. They're not going to know what they're doing. There's gonna be no communication, and everything is just gonna turn out bad. So just make sure to just pick and choose. Choose who you play with. Choose who you play against. It's just that simple. So the sixth and final tip for winning games fast in 2K21 is that you need to have badges. Don't expect to go to the park without any badges and just dominate. You're not going to dominate if you don't have badges. If you're making a new build, make sure to just go into My Career, get enough badges, and then go out into the park. If you have no badges, you're not going to dominate. If you have badges, you're going to dominate. If I go to progression and my badges are maxed. So clearly if you have max badges, then you're just going to dominate. Badges make a huge difference. They change how you play. And yeah. And that is it. If you liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for 100 subs. Let's get to 150 subs by the end of March. And anyway, this is Big Roller. Peace.